Hello, how are we doing today? Hey Titan. Yeah, I already did the bounty board just before stream. How's it going? Welcome back. I've actually been playing for a little bit today. I've been playing for like half an hour. So I got a few things done today. I finally removed all the farm stuff that I had over here because now that we have the sylph, there's no need to have a farm. So I removed the cactus, the sugarcane, the rice, the onion, tomato, not tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, hemp, all that stuff is gone, and I just replaced it all over here. So we have everything growing over here, and it is working. So we're getting all of this stuff directly from the sylph. So that was one change. Another thing that I did was I finally cleaned up this setup. So remember how we had all the hoppers and stuff over here? So that's no longer a thing. I just set up one of these XNet controllers, and basically what you do is you put your items into the input barrel over here, and you get the output in this barrel. Pretty simple. So let's say I wanted to make some other stone slates. I would put the other stone slabs, the flux dust, and the source gems. It'll automatically do its process, and the slates would come out over here. So that's been basically automated, or semi-automated I should say. Let's see, what else did I do? I went ahead and made more crystals. So I have a lot more crystals now. So I basically got what, 6 of each of these? Oh, hey matey. I got 6 of the raws and then 5 of the rest of them. No, actually 6 of each of them. So that's been creating will crystals for me. As you can see, we have like 15, 16, and I changed this up a little bit. So I'll show you how to do that. How I did that in a moment. Let me just drink some water. Thank you, matey. So previously, the way we had this working was that anything that came out of the vacuumulator would go into the demon crucibles, and then at a lower priority, if it couldn't go into the crucibles, then it would go into the wormhole. Now, this was causing a bit of a problem when I added more crystals. So, what I did instead is I said to the vacuumulator that anytime you have items, you're going to go directly into the storage. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. Anytime anything comes into the vacuumulator, it goes straight into the wormhole. And then what I've done is with refined storage, I've made one crystal stored in the ender chest at all times. Because it has a regulator up module in there. So every time one of these gets used up by the crucible, another one takes its place. And then this thing is going to be inserting into these demon crucibles, like over here. So you're going to extract from the ender chest and you're going to insert into all of these crucibles. That makes sure that these things are always going to be stocked, and it also makes sure that I don't have any like weird routing issues where it's like trying to decide whether to go here or here. And to show you on the refined storage side, I just need to go back up. And I used to use this ender chest for the corundum clusters and stuff. So what I've done is I've just put all of these in the exporter and put a regulator upgrade. So it's not going to put more than one of each item. And if I want to change the number of items, I can just select over here. So that is done. And then in the corundum cluster area where we used to have ender chests, now I have changed that to use a stable wormhole instead. Makes it super simple rather than having to use an ender chest for this. So there you go. So we just have a stable wormhole over here. Items will get mined, they'll get picked up, they'll go straight through. Easy as that. I do want to put a little bit of a block over here so that the items can't fall on this side. I think I'll use connected glass for this. I remember I needed to do this and I completely forgot. So this is going to make sure that anytime the white corundum gets mined, the stuff does not fall on the outside. You know, because we don't want to waste any of this. It is pretty important. So that should be done. That should be all the changes that oh no, I made a big change I forgot about. In the Botania area, what I did was I managed to upgrade my two spreaders that are feeding the mana to the mana pools to Gaia spreaders. So these two spreaders, they used to be normal mana spreaders, now they're Gaia mana spreaders. And yeah, we're doing pretty good on mana. And also because these things transport the mana so fast, I was able to turn this hovering hourglass from 10 seconds into 5 seconds. So it can do the mana transfer fast enough that I could do that. Pretty neat. Right. What do I want to do today? The first thing that I want to work on is upgrading my storage system. Because if we take a look over here, I mean, we haven't used that much, but the thing is, as you progress, we're going to start pushing a lot of items into the storage system soon. Once we get our resources working from the honeycombs, so we definitely do want to upgrade this and make sure that we have it. It lasts. So what I did was I moved my induction smelter over here so that I can make a door in here. And then what I want to do is I want to make all of these tier 4s. So we have 2 tier 3s over here. Those need to be upgraded. And we also have 2 tier 2s. Those need to be upgraded. Speaking of gold leaves, let's go and see how many we have. Looks like that entire area has turned into gold leaves. I gotta check real quick. Is that correct? Yeah, this all looks like golden leaves. Now, if I use a fortune pickaxe, does that matter? I don't think it does. But there we go. We got a bunch of gold leaves. Look at that. Look at these. These are still Psycha leaves. They haven't turned into golden leaves yet. So I think I'll just keep these leaves going. Look at that. It's spread all the way to that tree over there. So the good thing about gold leaves is if you have like a lot of interconnecting trees like this, it's just going to continue spreading throughout the forest. So if you can find a forest that is going to have like connected trees like this, yeah, it'll just keep going. Yeah, I'll let it continue. I don't mind. I will break this tree down though because we don't need this anymore. Look at that. That's a lot of gold leaves. Also, I will put some of them to work in here so we can get a bunch of gold powder. Right. Back to work on the dimensional storage stabilizers. So the first thing that I want to see is, now I do have 2 tier 3s. So if I want to turn them into tier 4s, I need Ufix's inverted tower, and I'm also going to need a bunch of this stuff. So let's see, we need some steadfast will crystals. Good thing that we've been making these. Blocks of Isnium, Spiritine crystals, Rune of Envy, and Celestial crystals. Now I'm not sure if these need to be attuned or not. I'm guessing that they don't. So I'm just gonna grab some that are not attuned. For example, I'll grab this and break it. So that should give me a bunch of these. Come on, break. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. So we need 2 of these. And I guess I need 2 more because we're going for 4. So that's going to be 1 of the ingredients complete. I'm also going to need some steadfast will crystals. And we need 4 times 2. Let's make 4 tier 3s. Well, I have 2 tier 3s already, and I just want to upgrade those. at first. Hi, Robert Willows. It's been a while. How you doing? Okay, I'm going to need some Rune of Envy. So I need 2 of these. Then I need some Spirit Attuned Crystals, which I do not have. So that's going to need a Virulent Mix, isn't it? Because we need this to convert the thing. So 4 of those. And then I would need 16 buckets of Virulent Mix. Didn't I grab a bunch of it last time? Or was it something else that I grabbed? How you been, Robert? Yeah, I don't think I have any. I may need to go and find some. Alright, let's do it. Back to the Undergarden. I think this pool might have it. It says Y254. So maybe it's like pretty high up. We'll see. It's going to be in this direction. Still recovering from a fracture rib. That doesn't sound good. Is it like a big fracture? It's a flow. It looks pretty stationary. It doesn't look like a flow. I guess I have to go from this side. In order to differentiate, you can check this. Like for example, anytime there's a flow, you'll see that the edge blocks are a little bit lighter colored than the internal blocks. And then normally when it's in a circular shape, it's normally not a flow. Because if this was a flow, it would keep going down this way, because you can see these blocks are getting lighter, but it's not going through. So this seems to indicate that it's not flowing. For example, this is flowing, so you can see that the water is spreading out to the max point that it can. So if it's not flowing downwards, then it's more than likely not not flowing. But I have been proven wrong before, so we'll see. That may or may not be accurate. Okay, so just want to make sure that it's not down here. But it did say Y254, so I don't know. Would it really be that high up? Like that's the ceiling. I don't think we would be able to find Virulent Mix up there. Yeah, that's pretty high up. Maybe it's like down somewhere over here. See layers. Doesn't really show. I need to find like a really big vein of Virulent Mix. I still haven't found one. that's been a bit of a problem. I need to really like find a huge lake. Just a giant lake of virulent mix. There's some over there. That says 239. Jeez. Why's everything so high up? There's some right here. That could be interesting. Yeah, I really haven't found like a lake. I'm gonna go over here. So this says that it's a Y66. So I'm gonna try around this area and see if I can find something. Because this is not working for me. I might as well go up to the roof and check. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, why does it like not float? Like the glide is supposed to make you glide, right? That's the point of the glide. Why wasn't it letting me glide? Alright, there we go. So it says 254, and that is a little bit south and a little bit higher up. So let's see. Yeah, somehow I doubt that there's going to be anything over here. But might as well try, right? Oh, never mind. There is something up there. Is that like one piece? Just one piece of virulent mix. Thank you, mechanism. I don't see it. That's weird. Well, anyway. That seems to be a waste. No, not yet. I'm gonna need to find something in like Y66 or something. Like we saw over here. So let's go. Yeah, you can, but it needs like a whole lot of setup. You need to have like spider venom and stuff, so not the easiest setup in the world. Oh, Sim!
That's shoot melty-ahi, melty-ahi.
Hi, Sim. Your creatures dropped into the void, or into the water actually. I need to check on them. Oh, I think they're dead. And I found some virulent mix. Thank you so much for the resub, Sim. 13 months, wow. More than a year. Why am I not able to? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got 32 buckets. Yeah, I think I will make this advanced. How you doing, Sim? You're right playing the RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape. Just heard a lot about it. Is it a fun game? How much do you have to grind in RuneScape? 47 buckets. 60 buckets. Okay, that should do, I think. For now. Unless I can find some more. Unless... Oh, I think I see some names over here. You guys see those names on the... Oh, there they are. Oh, your creatures are still alive. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think I'm having the flu again. My nose is all like messed up. It's okay. I don't think I can die from just these mobs. There we go. Easy as that. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and just check what this is. And if it's good, then we'll mark it. Oh, I think there's another pool here. You know what? I think we might as well make this an elite. So that we can grab a lot more. Uh-oh. I need to turn bucket mode on. I keep forgetting about that. Right. We're up to 106 buckets. Why is this still flowing? Did I not grab all of these? Um. Huh. That's odd. I think like the fluid is having some problems. Also, my buckets are full. Okay. That makes sense. There we go. Yeah, that's too little to make another bucket. I'm just gonna go to that place where I need to check these and then head back home. We've got 128 buckets. That should last us for a little while. Hopefully. Never say never. Oh, it's here. Yeah, this does look like a pretty large virulent mixed lake. This is exactly what I was looking for the entire time. There we go. So I need to mark this. Virulent Mixed Lake. Right? Now we can head back home. So we gotta go southwest to get home. Southeast. My bad. I've never been the best with directions. Oh, there's another lake right there. Right next to home. There's a lake right here. Lake. Alright, it's marked. Now I gotta find my way back down. Wasn't there like a hole that I dug somewhere over here to get down? Oh! Okay, there we go. Back home. So, I just need what, 16 buckets of these, right? For now. So why don't I take a tank, put this down, fill this up, and you can retire in peace. I'm gonna make this back to normal. Now this one, does it go into a high temperature one? Yes, it does. Okay. So that should be fast enough. Oh, great. One day I will figure out why these things don't stack. Today's not that day. I think maybe it's the fact that when you NBT an item by removing the fluid from it, the tank, it doesn't have the same NBT as when you just break a tank. That might be the reason. Okay, I do need to make some books of binding. Married. So let's grab that. Let's make a few of these. I will need 4, but for now I just need 2. But then again, I do want to make them all bound, so I don't need to worry about that again. And then you fixes inverted tower. I need to make this ritual once again. So you fixes inverted tower. I think I'll make it over here now that I have some open space. We're back. All right, dude. See you when you get back. Have I made this before? I think I've made this before. Isn't this the one that you use on the Gaia Guardian fight? I'm fairly certain. Let me just take a look real quick. Yeah, this does look like he fixes inverted tower. Let's test it out. So we're going to need the tier 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. What? 12 items. So I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 isnium blocks. I am running a bit low on isnium, by the way. So I need to grab a couple of those. Alright, so we'll put this down, this down. And the last thing that's left is the tier 3. So I did clear this with Splutty yesterday. He said that you can remove the dimensional storage actuators without affecting the system. So I'm gonna hope that I can do this. Hi Emeron. How's it going? There we go. Aha! A little bit too slow. I had a feeling you would do that when you saw me running across the field. There, we have a tier 4 storage stabilizer. Nice. Come on, down you go. How are you doing, Dax? Are you prepared for the weekend? So this needs to go like so. And that has got us to 15,488. Nice, not bad. Let's also do this one. Welcome back, Titan. Alright, so we need one of these, this. And, oh, I'm missing isnium, aren't I? I don't have enough isnium. That's not enough ium. Right, back to the nether. I don't think there's an isnium B. Whoa! Why would it not let me build? That was weird. Right, we got a scanner, which needs to be for netherrack. There we go. And then I need the third eye effect, so I'm gonna need those goggle thingies. And I also need my isnium pickaxe, which I have over here. Right, I see a few ancient debris. Oh, there we go, netherrack. That's what I'm looking for. So if I put this on, there we go, got some isnium. There's a couple more netherrack over here. It is a little bit of a precarious area, but I think I should be okay. No, I'm not okay. Definitely not okay. Alright, so that's 3 isnium. That's not gonna be enough. Definitely need a lot more. You know what? Alright, I see some more netherrack. That's ancient debris. That's netherrack. Let's go up. I don't think the lava will damage me at this point because I'm wearing the Ring of Odin, but I still don't want to tempt fate. I think this is netherrack as well, like isnium, I mean. Yeah, yeah, definitely is. Okay, that was close. Okay, where'd I come from? Come on, upsy daisy. Right, 8 isnium. That still isn't enough. Oh, I wish it wasn't so widespread. But hang on 1 second. Stupid mosquitoes, man. I don't know why. It's so cold over here now. There shouldn't be any mosquitoes at this stage in the weather cycle, but they still are here for some reason. Does it even have a bee? It does not have a bee. There ain't no bee that can give us isnium. There's only a 0.2% chance of getting it from a miner. Well, if temperature is moderate, I mean it's still pretty cold right now. It's not hot enough for mosquitoes to actually be active. Like they need to have a pretty moderate temperature to breed, right? But it's not a moderate temperature right now. So I'm not sure how they're still able to breed. They've adapted, it seems like. Ew. What are you trying to equalize the temperature or something? Oh god. Uh-oh. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Okay, how do I solve this situation? Why are you not placing? Oh, I killed it. I killed the mosquito. There'll be 10 others where that one came from, though. Right, where was my Narak? It's still all the way down there. Oh no. Ah, God. It's gonna be a really terrible situation to be in. Although... Oh, no wonder. it's all the way underneath the lava. I think what I need to do is break this. How would I get this without it like burning immediately? I don't think I can, actually. All of this stuff, I don't think I can grab this. Yeah, what would I cover it with? Sand? I guess that could be an option. All this for 2 blocks of isnium. I'll break the sand again. Ow. Do you mind? Stupid bone serpent. Okay, but that was uncalled for. Okay, so it's down here. Yeah, I probably should have just given up on this one and continued searching. I probably would have mined a lot more of these. It's just never ending. The lava just doesn't stop. Hey, stop it. Oh, great. There we go, finally. That was an exercise and a half in what not to do when finding isnium. That's how you don't do it. You're welcome, chat. Oh, come on, Dax. You don't do this in the nether. Oh well, might as well make use of it. No, you definitely do not. I just realized I'm breaking netherrack with the book. Minecraft, you be wacky sometimes. Oh, we have a mine shaft here. Neat. Soulbound teleportation, blah blah blah, useless. Nuke virus, powered rail, none of that is really useful. I need to break the spawner. Where'd the blaze go? That blaze just teleported. Good job, Blaze. I think if most of the nether was solid like this, instead of like having so many pockets of lava, it would be an infinitely better experience. You should have the occasional lava pockets because that's, it is part of the essence of the nether. But having it just constantly be such big like lava lakes and stuff, it just kind of makes it discourages people from just exploring the nether, I feel. There needs to be a balance. Like you shouldn't be going around every single block wondering when it's going to like fall on top of you. There needs to be a balance. I think ever since the Nether update, things have gotten worse. Like when it comes to... Oh, that was quick. When it comes to the Nether experience, like the lava and stuff. It just feels like it's gotten worse. Take the warp scroll, the coal, pedestal advanced. Okay, I don't know what that does, but I'll take it. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is pretty meh. These are piercing arrows. Right, that's 90. Oh my god, all this time and we just have 19 of these? It's definitely a slow process getting Isnium, I will say that. Right, so that's 21. Need 90 ingots. Oh, there we go. Stream Elements having a moment once again. Stream Elements losing his connection has kind of become like a daily thing now. It's something that you don't get surprised by. It's something that you expect. If it doesn't happen, that's when you get surprised. It's like, oh wow, stream elements didn't give me an error today. Interesting. Two blocks per craft, 5 crafts, 10 blocks. Isn't it 4 crafts? Yeah, but I already have 2 of them. I already have 2 tier 4s. Actually, I have 3 tier 4s now. I need 3 more. So that means 6 more blocks. I need 6 more blocks of Isnium. Unless the tier 3 also needs Isnium. I don't think the tier 3 needs Isnium, does it? No, that just needs Electrum. So I need 3 more tier 4s, which means 6 more blocks. So 6 nines are 54 ingots. Which is approximately, let's say, 27 Isnium ore. If you're doing like a 2x. Why did I put the Isnium away? Right. I think one more should do it, but I'm going to get up to like 32 Isnium so that I have a few spares, because I will use up quite a bit of it in this craft. See, this is more like it. Just digging straight through netherrack. And there we go. That's the aforementioned lava pocket. And there's another one. So right there. The netherrack is right there. Where did it go? There it is. So that's 29. I need 3 more. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, dude. You have a ring that lets you walk through lava? I do, but I just still get scared. I would rather not have to do that. Because the thing is that while I'm wading through lava, chat can still drop stuff from my hand. And if that falls into the lava, even if I don't take any damage, that thing is going to burn immediately. So I don't want to take the chance. You know, because I don't trust y'all. Let's just put it straight. Like moments ago, Emiron shrunk me while I was in the nether. Y'all are some evil people. Okay. And that's... Oh, I just need 1 more. And I see 2 over here. This could be it. And we're done. Alright, let's go back home. Hop me. Alright, now what's the best way to get a lot of Isnium out of this? Blasting gets you 1. This is some mana if what? Mana suffused Isnium chunks. But that needs a creational catalyst, which we don't have, right? Yeah, that needs 2 mana pools worth of mana. A bunch of tokens. But let's say we did have this. How would this work? So let's say I did this. I would get 33 mana suffused Isnium chunks. Then we have to channel lightning into this. It gives you a 20% chance of Isnium fulminated clusters. And 20 rolls. Okay. And then that needs to go in the natural altar to make levigated stuff, which goes into liquid starlight with a rune of winter, which will always come back. It has a 100% return chance. And then that has a chance to give you crystalline stuff, which then turns into nuggets. Wow, this is a big process. I don't think I want to go through that right now. Enrichment will give me 2 straight away. Purification will give me 3, but I don't have a purification chamber. Pulverizer will give me 2. Starlight Infusion will give me 3. Then this is a 60% chance of getting 2. Yeah, I think right now the Crusher is still the best chance. Crushing plus washing should give me quite a bit. Is this not nighttime? I guess it's not. It's just raining. So we need to crush this. That's gonna give us crushed Isnium ore. Wow, really? That's quite a bit more than I expected. In the first 16, I got like 36 crushed Isnium. Not bad. Make it night then sleep? I don't think we can even make it night. Oh, never mind, we can. I still can't sleep though. Okay. Can I sleep now? There we go. Finally. And yeah, there we go. That's a bunch of Isnium ingots. So I needed to make 6 blocks. I'll put away 2 or 4 of the blocks. I just need to put 2 of them down in the ritual. I hope my stuff hasn't despawned. Could you? God, I hate the source berries, man. So annoying. Okay, the items are still there, so that's good. I just need to put 1, 2, buckle my shoe. That's done. Storage stabilizer complete. Why does it have to, like, I understand if it wants to hurt you, right? The source berries, but why does it have to make you stick inside of it like a cobweb? That way you can't even get out. You're just taking damage for no reason. Alright. 17,536. Now, if I wanted to make a tier 3, that's going to need another ritual. Something permanent confinement. I don't know what that is exactly. Let me check. Permanent confinement, you say? Severa's permanent confinement. That's the one I need to make. I'm pretty sure I don't have this. is I know that I have Ezevius and I have Strigia. I don't have any of the other ones. I mean, I apart from the Ufixes which was needed for the Gaia. Okay, I think this should be doable. Very similar to the last ritual, just a minor change. That's supposed to be a wither skull? Yeah, it is. It's a pretty significant change because the other ritual had red chalk. This one does not. This one is a much smaller ritual. So this one is basically purple, white, and yellow. All right, and then we need a bunch of candles. Ah, come on. How do I mess that up? Alright, so I have everything except the golden sacrificial bowl. How do I make this again? I'm going to need some gold inlays. And I'm going to need a normal sacrificial bowl as well, which needs other stone slabs and pewter inlays. Now this thing needs to be done in the enchanting apparatus. Now I could just put this in here, but I would need to put the recipe items in there anyway, and I haven't done them already. And it's just one item, so we can manually craft this. If you need to do batch crafting, we can add the recipes to the controller. Oh, right. It automatically extracts. I forgot about it. Okay, I'm going to need some more of the sacrificial bowls though, so I need 12 of those. Which means I need 24 pewter inlays. Of course I would run out. Of course. I think it's iron and lead, right? For the pewter. Oh right, that's the wrong place. Ew, I just realized that the chest doesn't open. Good job, Deadshot. Excellent work. There we go. That should make things a little bit easier. Right, so we got the pewter inlays for the sacrificial bowl. We're also going to need some mana powder and some other stone slabs. Nah. I have 17 of these. I think that should be enough. The other thing is going to be other stone slabs. I think it's time to just batch craft a bunch of these. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have any more space for these, but I guess I can put them over here. As long as they're in the vicinity of the ritual, they should still work. Wow, that actually looks like a pretty neat ritual. Yeah, even better than this one. Alright, so what do I need for this? Let's see. I am going to need some Afred books. So I need one more of these, which means I need a book of binding Afred. Combine that with the Dictionary of Spirits. So that's the 2 books complete. I'm going to need 4 blocks of Electrum. This was overdue, by the way. I needed to do this a long time ago, so finally get around to doing this. I need some Demon Will crystals. I need 4 of them per craft, so I need 8. Then I need more Spirit Attuned crystals. That's fine. I need Eternal crystals and a Rune of Greed. I have a bunch of Runes of Greed. Okay. So I need 4 of these, which means 16 of these. I think I might make a stack of these each. Oh, I can't make a stack. Hi, Sauce. I'm doing good, dude. I'm working on some upgrades for my dimensional storage stabilizers. I think I need, what, 8 ATEM god shots? 8 4s are 32, so I should be able to get 8 of these. And then I'm gonna have to put these in here. So for the whitelist, for the flux dust, I'll put crystal shards. Copy this connector. Then for this one, I put ender shards. Copy this connector. And then insert. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So if I put these in, there we go. Easy as that. And the output is gonna go over here. You gotta love XNet, man. It just solves so many problems. And yeah, technically you could use like modular routers and stuff to do the same thing, but XNet is just like a all-in-one solution kind of thing. Okay, the last thing that's left is the Spirit Attuned crystals. Okay, apparently I can't do virulent mix like that. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I was gonna start really getting angry now. Where's my virulent mix? There we go, I knew it. So the NBT has to be changed by placing down and breaking the empty tank. That makes it basically how do you say, it changes the NBT to match with the rest of them. Right, so this should be it, right? So you put down 2 of these, 2 of those. Oh my god. I was walking like this, and because I have that auto step assist on, it made me stand on the candle, and I was trying to put the electron block here. It made my mouse move over there. Wait, these are... Yeah, these are electron blocks. Okay. Okay, oh, I forgot the... I forgot the main thing. I need the tier 2 dimensional stabilizers. They're upstairs over here. So there's one. There's the other. Alright. The process has begun. Occultism really has grown on me this mod pack. I will definitely be making use of its storage more, as and when possible. It's a pretty cool mod. One thing though I'm pretty sure about in occultism is that the rituals take way more time than in what this is doing. Because in Enigmatica they sped up the rituals by a lot. They're not supposed to be as slow as this, or as fast as this, I mean. Oh, I forgot I need more of these crystals. Whoops. Can I just fill the tank directly with this? I can. I don't know why I wasn't doing that from the beginning. Just wasted so much time. Wow, I have really gone down on the steadfast wool crystals. Hopefully the other crystals need some stuff as well. Right, more celestial crystals, please. So I need what? 4 of these. Okay, I'll go for... I need to break this one down. Okay, focus Visio and Pelotrio. And focus Octans. That can go. Let's break this one down while we're waiting for the stuff. Alright, that should do it. Nice. Runes of Envy. That's all that's left. I only have one. That's a bit of a problem. Because I need 2 of these. No. I was just getting the unattuned gems. The unattuned crystals which are needed for the craft. How you doing, dude? I think I'll make 2 of these. I also need 1 more weak bloodshot. Oh, I'm out of blood shards. Well, there's a problem. Where's the crimson shade incense? How do you make an incense stick? You just need a living wood twig. Well, that's fairly simple. So if I chuck this on here and then just start applying these things, it should work, right? Yep. Seems to be working extremely slowly, but it's working. Yeah, especially because I just have a normal mana spreader, not the Gaia spreader. I did upgrade these 2, but I still have to upgrade this one because I ran out of ancient saplings. So the last 2 that I had, I used for these 2. So I would need to do that whole ancient sapling process again. Okay, while this is working, I might as well make the first one of these. Right, so all this is missing is the weak blood shard, which definitely is taking a lot longer than I expected. But this is the only stopping point now for us. Once we get the 10 weak blood shards, yeah, we should be able to make the... wait, actually I do have 2 runes of envy. Okay, so while that is working, let's just get our stuff back. And we'll work on the craft. Okay, so we got the tier 3, we got the Rune of Envy. I need 4 of these crystals. I need 2 of these crystals. I need 2 of these blocks. And I need the books. I need the Book of Married. I'm missing... Oh, right, I'm missing the Spiritune crystals. I never took them out. I stewed them, but I never removed them. That's what happens when you don't link up all your stuff with a storage system. You tend to forget stuff in places. Thankfully, occultism's ritual, it tells us what all we need. So, it goes pretty well. Right, so that's one. Now, sadly, we can't repeat this with an empty hand. That could be something awesome to add to the future for occultism. Do the same ritual if you right click with an empty hand. I think that would be pretty dope. So you would need to like right click the golden sacrificial bowl just like Britannia's altar. That's an interesting strategy. You would need to have all the stuff in your hand though. And how would it differentiate between the different sacrificial bowls? Maybe it keeps the items in the cache and then you can just like retry. Alright, give me the weak blood swords. Thank you. And then we have another Rune of Envy. I just wanted to make one so we have one as a backup. Because otherwise I don't have any more. Right, now I've forgotten how to do the whole K thing. Rotation lock. It needs 9, apparently. There we go, okay. So it's always going to face me, right? So even if I place it against... Oh my god, how did I manage to do that? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. If I place it like this... Okay, now I want the rotation lock. So if I place it again... How did I do that? Does this block not have like a hitbox? I don't think it does. Yo. Really? Thank you, Talking Tide. There we go. It's done. I shall consume some H2O. Oh. Yeah, all of them are tier 4 now. Get up and stretch. Alright. Thank you, Dan. Not even 10% used? I mean, it will be. When I start processing all those resources, the honeycombs, it's definitely going to start filling up really quick. And speaking of using that, I want to make another stable wormhole. So need some more bottled darkness. I went ahead and batch crafted a few bottles and corks. I was kind of getting bored of making the thing every time when I needed darkness. Do higher priorities come later or earlier in refined storage? Earlier. So my storage system up top over there has a higher priority than my disk drive. So as you can see, there's nothing in here. And all of my items are going into the occultism system. So if you want your refined storage to prioritize a system over the other, you set that priority to higher. Yeah, Nebu O is doing pretty well. Okay, got a wormhole frame. Oh, I keep forgetting about the dropper. That was a pretty fast bit of crafting for me. I've gotten used a little bit used to the wormhole, the stable wormhole recipe since I've made it so much recently. I just need to link this up to the system, which I might as well do over here now that I have easy access to it. And now I need to figure out a system to process all of my honeycombs in my elite centrifuge. Now I think the way I want to do this is I'm going to break my centrifuge. I'm going to replace it. Or not replace it, but replace it. That's a different word. Down there, where I have my what are those things called? Apiaries, not aviaries. And I'm going to power this with solar panels. We have plenty of these. I have 7. I think that should be enough. Separate the combs that require bottles. Don't most of them require bottles? I need 1? Wait, are you serious? These are just the hardened ones. I only need 1 of them. You can run the centrifuge off an IE thermogen. Oh my god. I think I'll put 5 of them down though. Just to make it look nice. Alright, so 3 of them require bottles, you say. Why do they require bottles? Like, do they not get liquid honey for some of them? And how would I know which ones? Do I need to, like, check every single one? Spelling bee, ender bee, clockwork. Okay, let's check the spelling bee first. What the heck is the spelling bee? Oh my god, I have no idea. Some give milk, XP, etc. Doesn't all of it go into the bottomless honeypot though? I don't have a clockwork bee and I don't have an ender bee, so the only one that I have is the spelling bee. Or do I not even have a spelling bee? I might not have a spelling bee. Yeah, I might have the shepherd bee. That's different. Yeah, I don't think I have this one. Because do I have a lectern in here? If I don't have a lectern in here, then I definitely don't have that. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any of those 3 bees that need bottles. Right, I'm also going to need a transporter. So I can transport items into my system. You'll see soon enough if it gets stuck. Yeah, pretty much. Right. So this needs to pull from here. And let's give this a test run, shall we? I'm gonna put the bottomless honey pit over here. Make it redstone sensitive so that I can disconnect it when I don't need when I need the honey. And if we get a bunch of this, yeah, definitely seems to be working. Cool. Why is this? Why is this losing power? It's on 96.8. Why is it not providing power? Is that supposed to happen? Or is this like bugged because... What? It's not connecting universal cables? Since when? It connects to the back. What? That's weird. So for some reason it's not connecting to the top layer of casings. That seems a bit odd. But this should still work, right? Remove top layer completely. Oh my god. Why did I Why did I have an extra layer on there for no reason? Oh my god. So all this time I just had an extra 9 centrifuge casing sitting on top of there for no reason. Is that right? So now this should be working, right? That's either an error in the quest or the books that is wrong. I think the book preview is wrong. I see. Interesting. So you're saying it's not my fault. I will take that. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this solution. It seems to be working pretty quickly. So now the question is, how do I take all of the stuff from here and throw it in here? How do I do that? Do I just like disconnect these and do it one by one or what? That's gonna be a whole big mess. What do you guys reckon I should do? I've been stockpiling these for so long, I've completely messed up. Also, there are a few of these that can't be centrifuged, like for example, Sky Honeycomb can't be centrifuged. 3 or 4 bins being piped in, swap them out once in a while. Should I use drawers? Yeah, I guess so, but I didn't have enough materials to make drawers. So priority of -2 will come before 0 when it comes to external storage? No. Uh, 2 will come before 0, -2 will come after 0. Because this is not like AE2. Hey, time consumer, do you have Abby and Oreo B? No, no, never got around to those. Alright, so can I just do this? Right? And then I can speed that up. So the higher the priority is, the earlier it comes. Yes, exactly. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll disconnect this for now, and I'll put it all in like a diamond chest or something. So everything just gets racked up in there. Don't disconnect that. Why not? It's connected straight through to the centrifuge. I'm planning on upgrading my apiaries though. I want to turn them into tier 3s so I get apiary blocks instead of this. But yeah, I guess that does make sense anyway. The problem I have is that these bins cannot be locked. So every time one of these gets emptied, it'll just start filling up with random junk. Directly connect. Like this. Okay, Manilin, can you go? The back of bins, change those. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll do this. And I'll do this. And then I need to set this to extract. Okay, fair enough. Wow, it is going to take a huge amount of time to get this done though. Like, considering how many of these I have. Also, I need to make sure that all of the ones that go in here can be centrifuged. So, I know Sandy can, Skelly can, RGB, Redstone, Nether Quartz, Glowstone, Frosty, Emerald, Diamond. I know Terrestrial cannot be centrifuged. So, I just want to make sure that it works like this. Set it up and check later. So you're saying I should just come back and check when it's gummed up? Some will get stuck, just take him out. Whoops. Hey matey, how you doing? I think I'd rather be thorough with this because I don't want it to, like, I don't want to forget about this and then come back and realize nothing's working because I made a mistake. So infused honeycombs also can't be done. Mana honeycombs, what about these? Nope. What you did, that bin got glow. So if you sneak right click with the configurator, the bin will start glowing, which means that anything that's underneath as an inventory, it'll allow to drop down. So if I had a hopper underneath, normally the bin will not do anything, but if it's glowing, then it'll dump down into the hopper. Same with tanks, yes. Same with tanks. So all of these should be done soon. I mean, when I say soon, it's definitely going to take a long time. But all of these bottom ones, except for terrestrial, should be done. Soon TM, yeah. Isn't there an alt code for TM? Like 0156 or something? No. 0152? There we go. 0153. Okay, thank you for the consume H2O, matey.
I am tired and I finally got to set up the small lamp of mine.
Of your what? Start running them all through a block compactor. Do we have a block compactor in this? We have a compacting crafter upgrade from pedestals. We have a compacting drawer. We have a compacting upgrade. I guess I could put it through a backpack. I do have a backpack with a compacting upgrade in here. This one. But it only works on nuggets. Yeah, I don't think there's a block compactor in this pack. In this mod pack. Yeah, because I think the blocks take more time to process anyway. So maybe not worth it. Okay, we got some frosty honeycombs. We've got a few different types of honeycombs coming in now. You know how many chunks we're gonna have in our system soon? It's barely moved. Anyway, I guess we can remove this. That's one bin down. Wait, did it say something? Hold shift plus... Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Right, so what do we do while this is working? Because basically the only thing that I had on my mind today was to get my thing up to tier 4, which is done. So what do I do next? See, how many chunks do we got? We have 11,000 gold chunks from the excavator. We're getting some nether quartz, diamond, source, and cobalt chunks. We have 5,625 Nebu ore. So maybe I should set up automation for the Godforge. This thing. Should I do that? I think it'd be worth it, right? Okay, do not break that. There's a whole bunch of god shards in there. Actually, I think they'll fit in my inventory. And it might be time to put it back into our system as well. So, how would I go about automating the Godforge? Basically, what I want is a lava bucket to periodically be brought out of there. Go in here. The lava bucket should go back in here. I guess I can do this with XNet. And because I have an XNet controller over here already, I might be able to just set it up somewhere over here. Yeah, why not? You forgot how I got silk moth? Actually, I've forgotten as well. How did I get a silk moth? You can make a silk moth nest. That's how. So you can make one of these. Alright, I think this might be a suitable place to do the automation. So, the main thing is going to be... oh, I just realized I don't have like a... I don't have a stable wormhole or anything to push the god shards back into my system, right? I might need to make another one of those. I mean, I might as well. It's really not that difficult to make one. Basically just need some other stone and stuff. I think I might need to make some more copperia sparks though. So that needs a bottled darkness. Oh, sorry. Bottle ghost. Okay. Um that oh there was a mistake in there. For the corporea spark, which I have never used in my life, by the way. I have no idea what the corporea spark is used for because I've never got to like that point in Botania. It's been one of those few things that's escaped me. There we go. So I think that should be that. Right. Other stone frame is... oh, sorry. Wormhole frame is ready. I keep forgetting the main thing. The Book of Foliage. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this now. It's still a little bit slow, but I'm getting there. So now I have my stable wormhole, which means my god shards can make their way through. Also, one more thing I'm going to need to make sure is that my lava can be transferred from here all the way till here. Oh, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? You made an automatic brass casing farm. That sounds good. Oh, hey, Lyca Dragon. How you doing? Ender tanks? Yeah, I think ender tank is going to be the way to do this. I should have a couple of these, right? Unless I never made them. Yeah, I never made them. So this needs some shadow casings. Aluminum rods, coated glass, and fiber. Entangle. Would it entangle over such a large distance? Isn't that like more than 32 blocks? Or did they change the configuration for the entangled blocks? 1,000? Holy crap. Wasn't a default 32? When the heck did it become 5,000? Dear me. Where's my entangled binder? It's never been 32? I swear there was a pack which I played. They must have set it to 32, I guess. Don't shout. Am I shouting? Oh, let's try that again. 112 Phantom Phase. I wouldn't know anything about 112 to be honest, bloody. I've never played 112 mod packs. I've never even played 112 vanilla. So that's that, I guess. To Asgard used to use Corporea for storage systems all the time. I think I've heard that name. To Asgard. I think I've seen his Enigmatica videos as well. There we go. That's pretty neat. So we have lava now. We also need the Godforge, and we need the wormhole, and then we need 3 connectors. Hide the pipe and stone. Yeah. Normally do this on one XNet advanced connector. Yeah, I guess that's possible. I could just do this. That works. Sure, why not? He had a huge storm, maybe a hurricane, ran through his town. He never broadcast again. Wow. Yikes. That sounds rough. Hope the dude's okay. Right, so one connector. That seems so wacky, but if it works, right? Okay, I'm gonna set up like... What's my... I think the bucket goes in here. I'm gonna need an empty bucket to do this. Basically, I need to set up another item channel and maybe another one as well. So this one is going to say you take an empty bucket, extract this, and insert it in here. And then this one is going to say you extract from here and insert in here. Right? And if I have done that correctly, that should have worked. Oh, right. This needs... Wait, I can't set sides unless I have an advanced connector. That's why I said advanced connector. Yeah, I wasn't actually thinking while reading that. I don't normally think. Come on, Slutty, you should know that by now. So what side do I want this to operate on? That side is facing north. So does that have to be north? Yep, there we go. It worked. That was easy. Okay. The next thing would be putting the items in here. I had a diamond chest already. So I want to insert items into the Godforge. I need another item channel. This is going to be inserting. It's going to be inserting from up. You can make an out of tools filter for all artifacts. Okay, how do I do that? We have an out of tool filter module. Do I use this? It says that I can use it in XNet, so I'm guessing yes. Alright, cool. I'm using this for the first time. So, how do I use this? Add a tag. Do I want this? Atom artifacts? Not tag? Okay, just add an artifact. I would need to make one then. Alright, hold on. I have no artifacts right now. So... what are you doing now? Oh, you're still going. Okay. Let's get you used to the easy way instead of trying to find matching tags. Fair enough? So I'm going to need some god shards. Should I use Anput or Anubis? I think Anubis is pretty good, right? I don't know why I made so many of the brought so many of these in here. I only needed a few. Alright, so I just need my Nebu hammer. Okay, so I got 4 of these. What do I do with this now? Oh, I need to put this in the filter. So, expand. Okay, hang on. Let me try this again. Open filter, shift click artifact. You can remove the tags you want to remove. Yeah. So I'm removing melee. I'm removing tooltip. I'm removing input. I'm removing weapons. So is it artifacts or artifacts? Or do both of these work? I guess both of these should work technically. And that's why you don't want to mess with finding tags. They're different sets. Wait, really? No, that doesn't make sense. You see Nuit's Ire, right? It has atom artifact as well as atom artifacts. And it's not showing up in the first one, which means that both of the tags should work for all of these. So I need to insert here. Where do I put this filter? Sneak right click on an inventory to configure based on contents, or sneak right click on a block to add that block to the filter. Put it top left. Okay, so on this whole channel, it's only going to filter these items. Is that correct? Oh, so I need to configure this to slot 1 or something. Ah, I see. So I just put this to filter index 1, and that should now be filtered to this. Neat. That is pretty neat. We're learning something today, chat. And then I want this to be extracting from here. I don't think I can extract in stacks. So extract the artifacts from the diamond chest, put them into the Godforge, and then I want to extract from the Godforge. This is only for the bucket. So let's also extract and put that into here. Let's see if this works. Okay, did go in here. How many unput shards do I have? 92. If this works correctly, I should have 96. Unless I've done something wrong, like putting the sides wrong or something, which is definitely possible. Let's see if it works. Okay, it did extract them. And we have 96. Nice. Now, how do I use the god shards to make more? I would need like a crafter or something, right? Which would need Nebu and Dusty Mumby honeycombs. Right? Set up a recipe in refined storage. One sec. Okay, so let's say I set up a recipe in refined storage, right? And I get myself a Nebu or like a Godforged block. Then I would need to send that to a block breaker, right? So what sort of block breaker? I'm guessing, Spluddy, you're going to say modular router to break the Godforged block. Recipe interface with crafting card. Interface. Oh, refined storage interface. I never use these, so I completely forgot what you were talking about. This is one of those blocks that I never use. Enigmatica has something? Isn't that the Fortunizer? That's not the one. Does the Fortunizer work with the Nebu Godforged blocks? Also, by the way, let's just put these in. Can I keep this in here? I can't. I guess I can. Oh god! Use some sort of block placer to put the blocks down. A deployer with the axe to break it. Take the artifact from the deployer. I'm surprised you didn't say modular router though. Won't the modular router with an activator module work? I mean, the activator, if you set it to left click, does that still not work? This is a bit of a... You need to use a breaker module. I guess that too. That could work. The reason the activator doesn't work is because it'll hold up the one inventory slot. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, that should not be a problem. Sucking up the artifacts, like you could just put a vacuumulator to do that or something. But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. Isn't there like an easier way to do this? I'm pretty sure that there was an easier system to do this. Didn't Rage Plays make like a really compact Godforged block automation with industrial foregoing or something? Activate an attack needs power. Oh yeah, I think that's true, yeah. Why is that a routing network cable? What? Eh? Okay, that's weird. You see this? The one probe, when you put a facade on this, calls it a routing network cable. That's not right. That's completely fake news. It seems to be doing that for all of them. It does recognize the advanced blue connector though. Okay, so you're saying that I need to have an interface with a crafting card for Godforged blocks, right? Probably turn off your moth farmer now. You reckon 2209 silk fibers is enough? And put moths in a drug. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Uh-oh. Okay, so I just need to wait for a moth. As soon as we get a moth, I can capture it, I can shove it into my Drigme farm. Never need to worry about moths again. Okay, so you've even making an interface. And that's going to need an exporter. Okay, so we got a crafting upgrade. Now I still have to make the recipe for the Godforged blocks, so that's a thing that needs to be done. Moth, can you come out? Oh, there you go. Oh, it it died straight away. Look at how orderly these witches are. Blood magic is eating it? Sounds like it, yeah. But why are they not spawning though? That's on 16x. Surely it doesn't take this long to spawn a moth. Oh, got it. I got it. Okay, that was a little bit of a game. Now, does this thing fly up if you put it on a seat? Maybe I'll put it over here. It does fly. Did you seriously just fly through the glass? Hey. There we go. Done. It's done. You have too much hope in me using creates, bloody. You hope too much out of me. If it's not on the seat, you might want to name it. That's a good point. What do I name it? Mothra. Why not? Anyone have any objections? No? I thought so. Also, if I'm not going to be using the seat, I might as well not place it down, so that's that. Right, so we have Mothra in there who's going to give us silk moth, webs, fibers, whatever those things are called. Silk fibers, there we go. And I completely forgot, I need to make the Godforged block recipe. Now, I'm assuming that you can use any God shard for this, and it's going to use the one that has the maximum amount. So, like, if the pattern grid detects, or if the refined storage system detects that Osiris God shards are the max, it's going to use that. Okay. So a Godforged block is going to need this, and I'm not setting this to exact, so it should be able to use any one of these. So the pattern goes in there. Now I do need to make sure that this goes out somewhere. Take out Osiris. Yeah, I think I'll take out Seth and Osiris. And maybe Atom as well. I think that should be enough, right? Those are the three ones that I use the most. Where should I put these for now? I'll just chuck them in a chest. Eventually I'll do something about this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. For now though, I need to put this into some sort of shared inventory. So I'm thinking, should I use this ender chest and make another one? I think I might do that. How difficult would it be to make one? Just a couple of end fibers. That's pretty simple. That needs 500 millibuckets. So we need 1 bucket of liquid chorus. Shared inventory will still use them if the RS system can see it. So what I was thinking, Splurdy, is I'll use the interface to keep one Godforged block in stock over here at all times in the ender chest. And then I'll have another ender chest at the Godforged system, which will be extracting from there and inputting in the Godforged block. So that should work, right? Or should I just set up an exporter instead of an interface? I really don't like these interfaces. That's not how an interface works. Alright, please let me know how it works then, because I am woefully unaware. The interface is a chest. Yeah, but I can't keep the interface next to the Godforged block. It's way too far away. My refined storage system doesn't reach that far. And I have no interest in putting cables all over the place. That's just way too much work. Same thing. Cables all over the place. So rather than using an interface, I think I'll just use an exporter. Makes things a lot easier. I'm gonna need some sky slime. Just give me a moment. I need to make a couple of construction cores. Alright, so this exporter is going to have the crafting card inside of it. Oh, cat! How you doing? You're still super tired, so if you're not making sense, just yell. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Cat, how you doing? It's good to see you. Now that I think about it, couldn't I put the... No, I don't want to put a crafting upgrade for this thing. You good? That's nice. That's nice to hear. Just woke up. Hope you had a refreshing sleep. Alright, so this exporter is going to have a crafting card. I'm going to need a few dusty Mumby honeycombs in here so that this can auto craft. Oh god. There we go. I think 1024 should be a start for now. So what this is going to do is it's going to keep one Godforged block in the ender chest at all times, right? Because... Oh wait, no. It's going to keep filling it up because I don't have a regulator module on here. So let's get a regulator upgrade. We'll make sure that only one block goes in. Thank you, by the way, Lightcode Dragon, for shrinking me and making this unnecessarily difficult. Always a pleasure. So if I do this, there it is. One Godforged block. Easy as that. And then I just need to make another ender chest. It's called challenge mode for a reason. Is it called challenge mode? I don't know about that. Oh right, that's incorrect. Main question is that you cannot filter which god shard should not use. Like filter on pattern. I think we might be able to do that. I'm not 100% certain, but there might be a provision for that. Did I just hear an Enderman? I think I did, but he moved. So let's try something. I'm not sure if this is going to 100% work. I want to try an idea. Oh, nope, that's not right. Wasn't there like a way to say which alternatives you can use for this? I know that there used to be a way. No. What? Where did I remember seeing that. Oh, it works for processing. Okay, that's why. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, then that's not gonna work. Yeah, easy as that. I would need to store the god shards outside the refined storage system, like somewhere else, instead of saving them in the refined storage system, and only move the ones to RS that I want for crafting. Now that would be a bit of a process. Now, Splutty, you said I need to use a deployer with the axe, with the Nebu hammer. Is there any other way to do this? I think there is a way to do this with some other breaker. Router with the breaker card using an elf steel pick. Why elf steel? Why not the Nebu hammer itself? I'm trying to remember how I did this the last time, and I just can't remember. I had a pretty compact setup. Elf steel is the only other one that can break Nebu blocks. Oh. You crocheted a seagull yesterday. That sounds neat. I'd like to see pictures. Hammer can't be used on breaker card. That's a weird limitation. So the problem here is that if I wanted a deployer, already posted in Discord. Oh, cool. I shall check. Oh, it's not a weapon or tool. I guess so. So, the problem with create is if I wanted to put down a deployer over here, it would be really an awkward thing because create needs a lot of space and I don't really have a lot of space to work with over here. But I guess I could dig out a little bit more. There's no like shortcut to getting a huge amount of stress units, right? Apart from this. Three hamster wheels and one speed regulator can run a deployer at max RPM. What the heck is a hamster wheel? Do you mean a water wheel? This thing? And what's a speed regulator? Is that this thing? The rotation speed controller. Oh, carbuncle wheel. Well, I don't have one of these. You're saying I should make 3 of these. So that needs 5 gold nuggets, 3 source, and some carbuncle shards. I have no idea why I did so many of these. Okay, so we got the gold blocks. I need to put this in the enchanting apparatus, right? So all right. Okay, so that's basically carbuncle charms automated or semi-automated. Nothing is fully automated at this point. And I need some water wheels. I'm actually surprised I had that many slabs. Right. So 3 carbuncle wheels, and you said a speed controller? No, rotation controller. So I need a precision mechanism. Well, back to create. 5 of these. 5 of these. 5 iron nuggets. Don't have that automated. No, I don't. I have nothing automated. Um. There we go. So now this needs. Why is this in attack mode? I think it's the small one first, then the large one, and then the iron nuggets, right? I think that's the way it's supposed to be. And you're stuck. Because of my astral experimentations. There we go. Rotation speed controller. That was easy. So, I'm gonna need to make a little bit of space. Right, I think this should be enough space. Let's say I'm going to need to get the stuff from the ender chest, the Godforged block. That's gonna go into the deployer, which I don't have. Well, there we go, and now I have a deployer. And that's going to deploy. Maybe I need a depot as well. So it can deploy the, so we can put the stuff from the ender chest onto the depot. The deployer can hit it with the hammer, and then we get the God forged item block placer. All right, yeah. I'm thinking too much create. Does the factory block placer work? It says it's disabled, so I'm guessing not. So this is going to need a dispenser and a couple of dry rubber. Oh, we have nothing. There we go. Dispenser complete. 2 dry rubber. We should have plenty of those over here. La 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 la. Some cobble in storage. That's okay. We don't craft dispensers and droppers that often to have cobble in storage. They'll unnecessarily take away one slot. Okay, so this block placer is going to... Does this need power, or does it still work without power? It does need power. Okay, so that means another one. It does need power. I tested it. So that's fine. We can use the solar panel for that. And then the deployer will go on there. Another one. So what I'm thinking is, why not work our way backwards, right? We're going to be pulling. Oh, hang on a second. If I put the block placer down and the thing breaks, isn't the Godforged item going to just drop on the ground? Look how the deployer places first. It'll be in the deployer. How does that work? What if I did something like this? We have the Nebu hammer, right? Does this need to be in attack mode? I think it does, right? So then we would need to put a Godforged block over here. Like this. And we need to give this a bunch of speed. Okay, what did that do? It appears that deployer contains excess items that need to be extracted. Use a hopper, funnel, or other means to free it from its overflow. So the item goes into the deployer, but since it's holding the hammer, it's not able to put those items anywhere. Is that correct? So if I get, let's just take a random chest and a transporter. I just want to check how this is working. Okay, so it picked up everything. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we can blacklist the hammer. We can blacklist the hammer. That's not a problem. Okay, so I understand how this works now. Wow, I just caught a mosquito in my hand. My reflexes are getting good. Okay. If I'm gonna be doing it this way, then my deployer will need to be somewhere close to the XNet system, right? And I think the best way to put that would be, so the blue connector is over here. I do need to bring out a few cables like this. And then I could say deployer, you're just gonna go like this. Oh, actually, maybe over here. So I'm gonna need a connector. Did I use up all of these? Didn't I have extras? Because I used only one for the thing? Right, anyway. We'll think about that later. Need some facades for this. Yeah, okay. That's good. So we can use this deployer. We're going to be extracting from here and inserting into the chest. Actually, do I need to make a new channel, or I should be able to use an existing channel, right, for this? I mean, never mind. I have extra channels, so might as well use them. So basically what I'm going to say is you're going to extract stacks of items. You're going to blacklist the hammer, so the hammer does not get extracted, and you're going to put the items in the diamond chest, right? Now all I need to do is make this thing work. So let's say I did something like this, right? Then I'm going to need to put down the carbuncle wheels. Not there. Not there. Over there. Now where do the gold blocks go to make them go faster? Do the gold blocks go like straight in front? Aha, they do. So we are at 384 stress units for this. And then this is doing 64 stress. What's the max speed that a deployer can do? Is it 1024? It is. So I just need to max this out, right? There we go, 1024. And then we do this and give it a deployer. Is this gonna hurt us? Ow! Oh yeah, yeah it is. I don't know why I had to test that. Okay. And then I'm gonna need to place down the block placer over here. So I'll place the block in this direction in front of it. Hey, like a dragon. So that should now have power. And then all I need to do is connect this. I guess I could connect this through XNet as well. Yeah, why not? So grab a few more cables. I do have an extra connector, so oh, I have my I have my cables in my inventory. I'm blind. Hey, stop it. Hi, Ral. How's it going? I'm doing good, dude. I'm really enjoying myself right now. Compared to yesterday, this stream has been much better because I'm not doing astral sorcery. What a blind shot. I know, right? Okay, so I need to get the Godforged block. I think I'll put this in my inventory. Yeah, it's gonna craft a new one, but that's fine. And I'm going to say you extract the Godforged block from here. I'll turn off the processing so it doesn't work. I'm gonna say you extract one of these and you insert it into the block placer, and then you can start. Okay, I want to make sure that this only does one. It only places one in here. Max amount in destination inventory needs to be 1 because I don't want this to fill up completely, you know? That would not be good. So if I start this process, there we go, perfect. And I think everything is working. Wow. I can't believe everything is working in like the first try. Look at that. Did not understand XNet is a good management mod? Yeah, it is. So basically it's a way to move items, fluids, energy all through a single cable system. I think our deployer might be going a little bit too fast, to be honest. My Godforged cannot keep up with this speed. It's the smallest chest. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. The chest was only a temporary measure anyway. Valorant released a new skin line and you have no money, so you joined the 30 to 40 giveaways in a Twitter. There we go. This is working. You also have to automate Nebu ingots. I think I'm just going to do batch crafting of Nebu ingots given how much ore I have. I have 3,210 Nebu. I'm quite happy with this though. This is a pretty good system. All things considered. Also, I don't think I need this gold block anymore. Because this is using what, 32 stress units, this is doing 256. I think that should be fairly straightforward. How difficult is it to make a Godforge once again? Actually not that difficult. Could make like a row of 16 or something. But I think for now I'm gonna leave this as it is and see what happens. Because we still don't have this automated, right? The Nebu and the Dusty Mumby, so... I mean, the Dusty Mumby we do. I just haven't like put it into my refined storage. What's up, Brad? Alright, this has been going pretty well. Look at that, 638 diamond chunks, 466 redstone, 300 source chunks. I should do some source stuff, by the way. Because I am running a little bit low on the source. Now, can you put this through the Fortunizer? Yes, you can. Oh, that's actually a really low chance for like Fortune 16. You know any mod packs where you don't have to go to cave every hour to get resources? Techopolis 2. You basically make your own resources in that. So that's a pretty good mod pack, I'd say. And there's no mobs as well. You played it? I didn't know you played it. Oh, was that when you found me? Interesting. Any skyblock. Any skyblock would make it so that you don't have to go to caves. Yeah, you can play Not Too Complicated 2. You can play Sky Factory 1, Sky Factory 4. What else? Any mod pack that has Mystical Agriculture. FTB Skies, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's true. Maybe more new. FTB Skies is pretty new. Have you tried that one? Nuh-uh. Why not? Volcano Block is another one, but that's in the Nether, isn't it? Like you're surrounded by lava. I'm not sure if that's advisable. Okay, can I make a netherite crafter? This needs molten netherite and a diamond crafter, which needs ultimate control circuits. Okay. Well, that's a little bit out of our reach right now. But we'll get there. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much reaching the point rapidly where I need to start automating stuff. So I'm gonna have to probably check with Kara how she's doing. Because I might need to start moving to a new base soon. Alright, so we have 2 of these left. You're doing your thing. Now, the last time I checked, I had like 4 of these. So I'm guessing that the Godforged is going faster than the deployer. Right? Horus's Ascension. Hamster wheels are great for localized rotation force. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I completely forgot that this mod even existed. Ars Creo. I was thinking for some reason that that's a 118 mod. I don't know why. I completely forgot it's a 116 thing. I do feel kind of bad for the carbuncle because it's like constantly just working. You can't stop it. Oh, it got backported. That makes sense. Every time you try a new Skyblock modpack, one of 3 things happen. Your brother deletes files and no more modpack. You manage to screw up so bad the world lags, makes you leave. Point where most of the gameplay becomes waiting for resources. Boring. Makes sense. Makes sense, Ram. Well, there's nothing you can do about that, to be honest. Have you played Masterful Machinery? Oh no, wait, what was that? Mechanical Mastery, not Masterful Machinery. Masterful Machinery is a mod. Have you played Mechanical Mastery Plus? That's a new mod pack. That's a pretty good mod pack. Mechanical Mastery Plus. Right, so I need to increase the speed of this thing a little bit. No, no, oh my god, please. No GTNH. Yes, Sauce, this is the Dank 5. Right, so Tefnut has gone in. I want to make sure that by the time this is done, the next one should break. Oh my god. GTNH probably has one of the biggest caving mechanics that you need. Okay, I think this is pretty good. It might stand to be a little bit faster. Maybe 20 is the perfect speed. So Newell's Vanishing has gone in there. That'll be the final check. We'll be able to figure out whether 20 is too fast or not. Just keep playing Papa Louie. What is that? I've never heard of that. Oh, it's an old Flash game. Nice. Didn't Flash like stop having support? Okay, this is a pretty good speed. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna call it over here. This is a pretty good automation. Okay, cool. So bored because you can't play Valor? Is your account still banned? One bucket of blood will give you 7 arcane ashes and 4 zombie hearts. How do you get a bucket of blood? Tinker's Construct bucket of blood. Oh, I thought this was from oh, okay. I thought this was from what do you call it? Blood magic. Now each of these gives you 50 millibuckets, right? So 2 of them give you 100, so I need 20 of these. I'm using it for a bounty, so that I can get 7 arcane ash and 4 zombie hearts. Ral Haxer. Yeah, it's not actually Ral's fault. It was an unfortunate thing for him. Oh, should I change this down? There we go. So we got a bucket of blood. They actually banned for client-side skinning? Apparently. I was pretty surprised when I heard it too. How does that make any difference to the server? There we go, look at that. 7 arcane ashes, 4 zombie hearts. Didn't really need the arcane ashes, but the zombie hearts is pretty neat. Yeah, but like, even if it modifies the game, it's like, it's not modifying the game in an advantage kind of way, is it? It's just a client side thing. I can see the understanding of why they're doing it, but I feel like it should be still allowed. Yeah, I guess that's true, Spuddy. The anti-hack software probably doesn't care about that. Alright, I think I want to do this spawner extractor. Oh, yuck, yuck. I need to go through the warped Moscow. Ew, this is awful. Warped Moscow are creatures of nightmare created when a crimson mosquito sucks the blood of a mungus covered in warped fungus. Oh my god. So the first thing we need is a mungus. Then we need a warped fungus. Then we need a crimson mosquito. Maybe I won't do this. Yeah, I hate those mosquitoes, man. They're so bad. They're so annoying. I absolutely abhor them. They're the worst. I need 9 hoppers and 8 steel fences to complete that quest. Might as well get that done, right? I need some steel rods. Quest complete. Yay, we got a shader grab bag. Whoop-de-doo. Nobody cares. Why is that even a thing? Aluminum or iron gears. I think aluminum is a little bit more rare, so I'm gonna go for iron. How much does a tier 7 dank hold? 2.1 buckets or 9.223? 2.1. Two one four seven four eight three six four seven. So 2.1 billion. I don't know why I thought you said buckets over there for some reason. Whoa, what the heck is this? What is a Dragon's Breath cartridge? This is the first time I'm seeing this. And how do I use it? Yeah, I realized that afterwards. I was like, what is 2.1 buckets? I don't understand, but oh, I have 50. Why do I have 50 epic shader grab bags? It's a shotgun shell. Okay, I really have never tried immersive engineering guns. Like, are they worth it? And how do I make one? Um, Unlimited speed, a new form of travel. What's this? What's a skyhook? Compared to over enchanted normal weapons, probably not. I see. There's a revolver, there's a revolver speed loader, there's a railgun, there's a buzzsaw. Where's the shotgun though? Immersive engineering really went yeehaw, welcome to America. Yep, absolutely, dude. Where's the shotgun? I don't see a shotgun. There it is. Oh, that's Guns Without Roses. That's not the one. That's a different thing. Also, has anyone ever used this? What is an engineer skyhook? This looks pretty neat. I want to check this out. This needs a couple of wooden grips. Cool. Looks like a grappling hook. Need IE wires to travel. Are you serious? Craft the engineer skyhook. Hey, Mr. Vassetti, there used to be grapple mods. Maybe it's like that. So, this one, Slutty says that you need wires. Do we need wires or wire coils? Because those are two different things. I don't think it's working with either one. Unless you have to like fill them or something. Oh, so it only works when you have wires in the world. Oh, so it's like those satisfactory one. It's like the satisfactory thing. Right. Okay, let's try it out at least. Let's try it out. What was the fence thing called from Immersive? Not the fence, sorry, the post. Wooden post, that's the one. Gonna make a steel post instead. I just want to try it out. Should this be an insulated coil just to, you know, be safe? I think we should make an insulated one. Oh wow, is that the first time I made an insulated one? Uncommon shader grab bag. Yeah, that's true. Also, I need to put the wire thing on top of it, right? Connectors, the LV wire connectors. Whoops. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. Can you build with the tank? Yep. You just put it in construction mode and then you build. Or you can put it in bag mode and then it just collects. It also collects in construction mode, so. Wow, that has got to be the slowest grapple I have ever done. That is so slow. Yeah, it makes sense that it's gravity based. Yeah, if I had it on like from the top going down, that would definitely be faster. Let's try it out. I just want to try new things right now. Also, does the wire have a max limit? Hey, welcome in, Zulu. The wire has a range? Yeah, I had a feeling. So let's try this. Now, I think you can engineer's hammer this, right? But I think it still pushes it up. Can you... I wish you could do it like sideways. No need to panic. Zulu's a good mod. Mostly. Whoa! What the? What is that? Oh my god. Um, immersiveengineering.exe has stopped responding. Dude, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I have my kangaroos over there. Oh my god. uh, I want to try this skyhook. I want to see what happens when I do this. Come on. Why is it not? Ah, there we go. Okay. It's just a weird glitch. It's still working the same way. Ow. Okay, so this definitely works faster when you're going on a slope. But yeah, okay. That's pretty neat. Hey Jim, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna reload the chunks. Hang on. Oh, that still didn't fix it. Looks like it's some sort of like chunk-based glitch. That's a weird one, to be honest. Never had that before. Anyway, that was fun. But it is wrapping up point. So let's go upstairs and let's find someone to raid. I don't see Shadow Legends on, so we can't raid Shadow Legends. Karlok is still live, but I think Karlok ends like in a few minutes. No, never mind. He's wait, what? It says 2 hours 24 minutes. Did his stream like break or something? If you place the connectors on air balloons, it's a nice skyway. Oh, that's a good point actually. That's a good point. Oh, Chicheva's on. Let's go raid Chicheva. Right, raid has been created. As always, everyone, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate all of you hanging around. We got a lot of stuff done today. A lot of automation. I'm really happy with it. Sim came in with a 13-month resub. Thank you so much for the resub, Sim. And the raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. I will not be back tomorrow or the day after. I will be back on Monday. Ral, next time, please. Next time. You're too late. See you on Monday. That's when you do it. Oh, never mind. You just wasted it. You're up early to catch maybe 3 minutes of stream. Yep, sounds about right. Alright everyone, go hang out with Chicheva if you like what you see over there. Hit the follow button. I shall see you guys hopefully on Monday, 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Until then, everyone stay safe, have an excellent time zone, and have an excellent weekend as well. And tell me what you did on weekend when we meet on Monday. Bye everyone.